AskReddit by Factory. Iceland just announced that every Icelander over the age of 18 automatically become organ donors with ability to opt out. How do you feel about this? As long as I can still taxidermy my body when I'm dead, they can have my organs. I'm with Sean Locke on organ donation. Go for it as long as all my organs go to the same person, so it is less of a donation and more of a hostile takeover. You know exactly how Reddit feels about that shit. OP has just made a post for the sole purpose of farming karma. How do you feel about this? My organs are free for all if anyone needs them. Alright, please lie down over there. Just out of curiosity, what would this mean in a Jane John Doe type situation? I have no idea, but I would assume that taking organs from someone with no medical history could be risky. As long as the ability to opt out is easy and evident, I don't care. Edit. Thanks for the upvotes everyone. I really did not expect my opinion to be appreciated by so many people. I did read most of the comments and responded to some. It seems a lot of people can't think of a reason to opt out. The only answer I have to that is everyone has their own view on life and may have different views than the majority. I feel like that's the mindset of most people. They just don't care, so might as well do something useful. Deleted. There seems to be this weird stigma that people have where they think that if they are an organ donor and the ER folks see that when trying to save their life, that for whatever reason they'll half-ass it so they can get their organs. I've never understood it, but this seems like a good way to handle that. Let people choose not to be helpful post-mortem instead of them having to choose to be. Yes, it's a BS argument to say that doctors will let you die to harvest organs, but wouldn't let the transplant candidates die for their organs. I've always said that this should be the way. I got an extra 13 years with my dad thanks to someone else's heart. Edit. I'm going to do my best to get back to every responder to this comment. It's almost exactly a year to the day that my dad died, and you've, mostly, all made me tear up with your comments and stories. If you want to be an organ donor, make sure your family knows about it now. Heartless man saves dad's life. I don't know, my heart's just not in it. Edit. On a serious note, it's a great idea. I dunno either. Just a guts feeling. Probably. Edit. I too think it's a great idea. I'm gonna be dead. Don't care what happens to my organs at that point. Smart idea. If you care enough to not be an organ donor, you can just opt out. This just increases the pool by adding the folk who don't care. I do believe there should be a clause added for those who could not reasonably be asked to give consent in the first place. When I die, I'm seriously thinking of going the donate my body to science route. Would be comforting to think I'm being of some use. And if my family wants a part to cremate or bury, they can have foot or something. How do I feel about extremely popular opinion? Oh Reddit, you never change. Not even the wording. How do you feel about this? Reddit, how do you feel about world peace? We've had this in Wales since 2015. I can't remember anyone disagreeing with it. In France too. Since 1976. I once went to a Service Ontario here in Canada and the person in front of me opted out to be an organ donor. The service lady at the desk was pretty loud when saying, "Okay sir, you are no longer an organ donor." Everyone stared. This could be seen as publicly shaming the man. Reminder to sort by controversial for the interesting discussions. I have a question for everyone who upvoted and commented on this. How many of you are organ donors? I'd opt out immediately. Just not comfortable with the idea. Don't take my choice away from me. I'm in Portugal. We already do this. It has never been an issue as far as I recall.